Hello, hello traders. I want to show you the new update to in Trend Magic Algo Trader, and I have added, I've modified it a little bit, and we now have. I will show you. So I've now when you download, the indicator will be separate. You'll have to download indicator, and basically it's pretty much the same, just code was updated, and I also changed the modified slightly order management system and trail. So here are my default settings. Now about this counter trade is I will show you what that is later. It's still experimental, so I'm still working on that. Uh, but you have some, I always keep the fast EMA and slow EMA checked, and right now it uses it's gonna be trailing based on SAR, parabolic SAR, and I have this my custom settings here. This is what I find works out the best for MNQ. You also define use risk reward, which is I place to the largest 1, 2, 3, and the way it does calculate is between SAR and the close of the bar. That would be your risk, and if you have 1 to 3, then you would take that amount of ticks and multiply it by 3, but it's going to trail. So, and let me, I also use standard time, but I start at 10 a.m. till 3:30, and that's about it. But anyways, you would want to. I've tested a lot of settings and a lot of combinations. I went even as far as adding a different time series, which is like to have it like to have a filter for a higher time frame filter that would um, check to make sure the same conditions occur on a higher time frame as well, but it's wasn't given that good of a result. So um, this is what I found works out the best, and you want to you don't want to have this checked. You want to have this use risk reward and set trail. This is what seems to work the best because it's one of those strategies. It's not a scalping strategy. It's gonna be profitable based on that capture and on those bigger runs. And it's one of those strategies where you just keep it on and have strategy working for you the whole session. Um, yeah, it's there's not much to it. It's just gonna focus on um, getting those larger moves, and those larger moves will outweigh all the losses. And I'm gonna show that to you in a moment. So let me briefly show that to you in real life. Two just two settings. So here's our SAR, custom SAR, and we also have defined that the for shorts slower, I mean faster, which is this blue line, must be below the slow EMA. So, and also this trend magic line has to turn from green to red for shorts. So let's see, like it's turned green, but it's not taken long because EMA is, EMA is set in zone. This blue line is below this beige line, but once it's gonna turn red, now it's turning. Okay, so it turned here and it placed order here, and see it starts to trail based on that SAR. Our take profit is like 3 times the original risk, so we're probably not gonna capture the whole move. But as you see, that's how it works. Right now we are in risk-free trade. Now we're already in profit. Okay, it took us out. It was just we could have exited here. We could have entered, a shorter 1 to 2. But anyways, now let me stop here. It didn't take this one. It didn't take this short, even though the EMA, fast EMA is below slow EMA, but because SAR is below, we didn't take that trade. It's pretty smart, it's because we checked there in settings not to trade against SAR. So that's why I didn't take this trade, because we are getting into the SAR. But I will show you there's gonna be a trade, a counter trade that will be triggered here. Just showing you an example. Counter trade will be this was the counter trade, and here are we have EMA, we have still fast EMA below the slow, so it's not supposed to be taken shorts, or I mean loans, but because we marked a counter trade, it took this trade as well. And like I said, this is still a little bit experimental trade. I'm working on it, but I found that it captures a lot of times. It's a reversal trends. So you see, we took when we have a bar that pierces through those two EMAs, it usually gives out a good move. So yeah, I ran the test for the whole year. No, so that was a 12 months, you will see here. So it took, there was a 12 months of trades. It was just one MNQ, and it was time filter. See, it uses just from 10 a.m. till 3:15. It took 321 trades, and total net profit was $4,000, and that includes the commission. And what I'm saying here is, here are some interesting thoughts. As you see, the percent profitable is only 40%. But the profits, we have our losing trade, average losing trade is $65. Average winning trade is $135. So as you see, that doubles more than twice. So that's why with this win rate, it's still profitable. Now this settings does not include that counter trade. That will be a different testing. But this is just 3,000 ticks, as you see here, and it profited $4,000 in 1 year just trading single micro contract. So if you're trading one, that would be one full size NQ contract. That would be times 10, so that would be 40 grand just trading one contract. So, and here is the distribution of cumulative profit. But I went through the charts to make sure it opens, where it needs to open and closes where it needs to close. And it seems accurate. So this strategy tester was seemingly to be accurate. Um, so yeah, and I find this strategy is pretty promising, and yeah, I'll be keeping on enhancing it, and I'll be trading this because it's one of those. Of course, you're probably not gonna want to trade it manually because you'll have to be in the front of the computer all the time. But with this, you just turn it on and let it trade for you. I selected those 3,000 ticks for a reason. If I scalp, it's probably a little bit too long for me. But overall, for for algo trading, this works better. 3,000 ticks for MNQ, and it's a lot less noise and a lot more profits. So hopefully you guys enjoyed and happy profits. Thanks.